Hi, my name is Tanya at MV Property Management. Thank you for joining us today for our Maintenance Monday tips, where we share quick tips for tenants, landlords, and property owners. Today we're going to be talking about how to prevent your pipes from freezing this winter. This is a common concern, and it's not only a concern in cold climates, but it's an even bigger concern in milder climates. The reason being is because some of these homes in the milder climates don't have the insulation that is provided in the colder climates on their pipes. So when the cold front comes through, they are caught off guard and their pipes can freeze. As a general rule of thumb, temperatures outside must drop below 20 degrees in order to cause pipes to freeze. However, any temperatures under 32 degrees should be taken into consideration. You also only need to worry about your water supply pipes from freezing. You don't need to worry about your drain pipes from freezing. The drain pipes are about 1.5 inches larger than the water supply line pipes and typically made of plastic. They don't hold water, and so freezing isn't a concern for them. So we've come up with 5 quick tips to keep your pipes from freezing this winter. Tip number 1, turn your faucet on to a slow drip. If temperatures are dropping and you're worried about your pipes freezing, turn your faucets on to a slow drip. Doing this relieves the pressure in the system. If a pipe freezes, it's actually the pressure that is created between the blockage and the faucet that will cause the pipe to burst. Allowing the faucet to be open will prevent this pressure from building up and thus keep the pipe from bursting. If your faucet is served by both hot and cold water pipes, turn both taps on so that they drip slightly. Or if you have a single handle, turn your faucet on to warm so that it is also dripping slightly. Along with having your faucets dripping, it's a good idea to keep your cabinet doors open. Keeping the cabinet doors open will help the warm air from the house filter into your cabinets that are already cold. Tip number 2, seal any cracks, holes, and gaps you may have around your house. Use caulk or spray foam insulation to seal gaps around holes where pipes run through the walls or floors, especially where it's letting cold air in. If possible, seal the holes on both the interior and the exterior side of the wall and floor. Cold outdoor air that gets in through these holes and gaps may make the cabinet compartment, which is usually pretty cold, even colder. Tip number 3, apply heat tape. Heat tape works like an electric blanket for pipes, supplying heat directly to the pipe to keep it warm during cold times. One very important trick when using heat tape is to ensure it is installed before the temperatures plummet. There are 2 types of heat tape you can use. The first one turns on and off by itself when it senses heat is needed. The other type must be plugged in when heat is needed and unplugged when not in use. Similar to a space heater, these products can be dangerous, so you must do your research and follow the product's directions and safety procedures completely. Tip number 4 is insulate your pipes. There are often pipes in our homes that don't have proper insulation, for example in our basements or attics. Pipes in basements or attics are not the only ones that may be vulnerable. If you have a recurrent problem with any pipes in your home, extra insulation could be the remedy. Foam rubber or fiberglass insulation sleeves can be fitted to your pipe to help keep your pipe closer to the temperature of the water inside. But unlike heat tape, it does not add heat to the pipe, and it will not prevent it from freezing if the pipe is exposed to prolonged dropping temperatures. Tip number 5 is be proactive when you're going out of town. If you know that you're going out of town, set your thermostat to 55 degrees. You can also shut off your main water supply and drain the system by opening all the faucets and flushing all the toilets. Thanks again for joining us today. We appreciate you watching our videos. If you have any questions, please visit our website at envypm.com. That's nvpm.com, and we'll see you next time.